So one of the things I know that we talked about a little bit before too was you just kind of being in this new season. You're a data person, you're a researcher, so typically working behind the scenes, but now you're kind of getting out a little bit more, telling your story a little bit more. Like, tell me a little bit about that. What drove you to do that?
It's just my new season. I feel like I needed to stop holding my research to myself, and knowing that I'm going against what I tell my students to do every day is to get it outward. Also, talk about PTSD, like my need to shrink and the cringe of like being exposed is a trauma response for me. So I'm pushing myself to be outward, right? Like, you have a gift, you have a story to tell, you have a research topic that is different from a lot of other people's, right? And you can apply it to so many different people's ways of life. You know, my study was about Black girls, but it could be about any girl, right? So I have this thing that I need to put out, and I need to allow it to drive me where it needs to go versus me, you know, kind of, you know, swallowing it again. And then I have my wife here who is, you see, as brilliant as she is, and she's very communicative, and she's like, I'm gonna tell my story, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it, right? Because I'm gonna tell you before you tell me about me, and I have to get past that, like, no, you tell your story, right? And what you're doing is so positive, right? Like, the topic you can talk about is positive. What are you worried about people saying something negative? You know they will anyway, but how many more people will you impact if you just tell the story?